Hello everyone, Emperor Tails here, ET for short, and welcome to sonic.exe Vero chat, I guess. I don't really know much about this. I just know that it's sonic.exe in Vero chat. That's about it. It's a very normal looking room. What is that? Ooh, Sonic CD, one of my favorite Sonic games. Oh. This is a pretty normal looking room. Not at all what you would expect in this day and age. Uh, what if I press this? Oh, don't you look familiar? Oh, there I am. Hill Act 1. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this is just the basic original Sonic.exe game. Which means there should be a secret if I go back. Hopefully. Interesting that it says I have 3 lives. There it is. A bit of an interesting fact is I have never actually played the original Sonic.exe game. I've only played the remakes and fan games of it. One of my favorites being, I don't remember the name. I think it was, oh. Oh, okay. Fires await. I'm pretty well adjusted to the fires, being a pyromaniac and all. Ah yes, we love the walking simulator. I don't fully know, like the lore behind the original sonic.exe. Like, all I know is that it's evil Sonic, basically. Which, I guess even then, probably isn't entirely correct. Who knows? Yep, here comes the static. Oh, that is disorienting even on the PC screen. No, I do not want to play with you. Looks like I have no choice, though. Doesn't seem to be any secret on this one. That model looks goofy as hell. Oh. Well, that's the end of the video. I'm officially dead. Anyway. Knuckles. You are going to meet a terrible fate. But first, secrets. If I remember correctly in videos I've seen, this secret is the one with actual text to read, if I remember correctly. I've always hated the cliches that Sonic.exe's always follow. Because not everything has to have bleeding, like bleeding eyes and such. Oh. Oh yes, F zone. Think you're above... or, no. You think you're the master of this world. Don't you? Not really. I'm just existing. This is my world. Yeah, sure it is. Oh. The game I was downloading just finished. Won't be long now. Until what? Soon the players will be joining us. Maybe that means I won't be so alone. Considering how empty it is here. Even reading these. I wish I wasn't. You're next. Yeah, I don't think that. Oh. Oh, back here. There we go. 2 out of 3. Now, I do know that this map has a different, I guess, setting. I know it has something to do with rewrite, which I'm kind of excited to see how that goes, since I've never really explored anything with rewrite past the actual FNF mod. Jesus. I should probably state now that, I don't, I don't react much to scary stuff unless it's like ambience. So if you have good ambience, then most likely I'm going to be terrified. But stuff like this, yeah, doesn't really have that much ambience. Oh. My model is blocking the U. Yeah, I know the deal. Come on, kill me already. Nope, there we go. There we go. Okay. Final being to be killed. And I think this one, I just have to get to the edge of the stairs and then walk back, if I remember correctly. I will admit, this level is a lot more ambient than the other two. Kind of gives off very spooky vibes. What happens if I go backwards on here? I can't. Okay. Thankfully, the background isn't as disorienting as the original. It's a weird effect. Ah, finally, something in this space of nothingness. I think, yeah, there we go. Jesus. Sorry about that. That was my alarm clock. Why do you keep fighting me? This game has only just begun. And I believe that's all that I need for whatever to happen. I don't fully know what's gonna happen once I beat this whole thing. Yeah, okay. I had to stop recording 3 times because my cat kept doing stuff that caused a lot of issues. And now my mouse is picking up again. Oh well. I cannot read this. Can I turn this off at all? Oh. I'm definitely going to get chased down this hallway, aren't I? Yep. By the way, if you are wondering why there's a 10 at the end of my name, it's because I've been... Well, the lore behind it is because I have had 10 past versions of Tails that I used as my, I guess, avatar. And this being the 10th iteration, this is kind of what I left with. This is a very long hallway, by the way. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to this. I definitely failed the first thing, but oh well. Oh, the wall was different. Interesting. Yep. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is creepy. There's all of... No, not all of the buttons do something. Jump around obstacles with the jump key. Collect rings to get a high score. There are currently 9 zones in this build, with each one ending with a goalpost. Reach the goalpost to complete the level. We're testing with multiple other Sega VR units. Please wait for them to catch up before continuing. Huh. Please enjoy the early preview of a Project Sonic VR, which world created a recreation of Sonic from 1991. This is slated to demonstration at E3 this year with more finished state. Oh. Yeah, I read very slowly, so I'm gonna miss quite a lot. Oh, this is cool though. Immediately off to a great start. Well, this definitely feels more in line with what I expected. Can't jump there. This is definitely pretty cool. Not entirely not entirely a basic thing like sonic.exe, so immediately gives I wonder. I don't. Oh god. I doubt anything would have changed. Okay. Onward to whatever the hell I'm doing. Okay. I'm not usually this bad at platformers, I swear. Okay, finally. You've nearly used up all no, I have used up all of my lives. There we go. Okay. I've survived so far. Well, no, I haven't. I've died several times. Ah, it could have been close. Orange. Or gray, not orange. Loading. Ancient City. That's not a usual Sonic level. Oh, at least there's plenty of rings, so I might be able to get an extra life before I end up croaking again. Oh, that was close. Quite a lot of leaps of faith here. I don't know if I can get to that. Probably not. Alright, quite a lot of jumps in this level. They say like there wasn't a lot of jumps in the last level. What was this level called originally? Wasn't it like Marble something? Marble Zone? I don't fully remember. Oh, that is... Okay. Hello everyone. I'm back. I had to go through the entire game again, because I died at the part that I'm at now. But I got past it. So now we continue. And continue we shall. Except a lot more careful than before. Oh. Jesus. Okay, stakes are getting higher. Stakes are definitely getting higher. Okay, got past it. What the hell? What's this? Another gray ring. Interesting. That's what the. Ugh. Don't much appreciate being laughed at, you know. Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't really care. Oh, what? Okay, that just closed. I'm gonna hate this. Okay, it actually wasn't that bad. More platforms, more lava. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Did I see something in those? Okay. I doubt it. I might just be seeing things. This doesn't seem to be too difficult, aside from that one part where I failed, but we don't talk about that. I should have expected that. Perfect landing. When will this level end? Well, that answers my question. Forgotten. Oh, great. Now this is the kind of thing I mean when I say ambience scares me the most. Because, like, to me, this is actually pretty scary. I know my voice doesn't really convey that much, but I'm decently freaked out. The darkness doesn't really help. Okay, where do I go next? Do I just... Oh, down there. Exit. Of course. Oh. He's watching me. I mean, this place doesn't seem too... Well, it doesn't seem as bad as the other two levels. Oh, I very well could eat my words there. Ooh. Okay. In classic Sonic fashion, I have to take a very chaotic and roundabout way to the exit. You know, in my opinion, I've always liked water levels in Sonic games. Like, yeah, water levels do make you go slow in Sonic, but most of them have very good soundtracks and actually interesting level designs, unlike most of the ice levels. Except Ice Cap. Ice Cap is one of my favorites. I wonder how big this level's going to be. Even for Sonic, this guy really isn't that Sonic-y. Like, you would think Sonic would be a bit more kinder to a Tails, but, not this one, I guess. But who knows, maybe this Sonic knows that I'm not really a Tails. I just use the form of one. I cannot jump that far. Oh god. Oddly enough, wouldn't be the first time I've been stalked by a Sonic. No, honestly, probably won't be the last either. I just didn't realize the tone of this song is a bit off. It doesn't sound on key, which might be on purpose. Yeah, I don't need all those. Ooh. Hopefully I won't need any more than 4 lives. But who knows, maybe since I'm so poor at platforming, I might need it. Rusted Cage. That's not what this level is usually called, is it? I thought it was like... I was gonna say, I thought it was like Starlight Zone, but I don't think that's it either. That might be a different zone entirely. Do I want to risk it? Sure. Something changes. Between. Is that an exit? That is an exit. There's a bunch of stuff in the air. Oh, there's an actual spring. And a letter. This is going to be difficult to read. Okay. Hold on. Can I use this to... I can. With all the things and tests I've suddenly seen during my time here at IRT, this has been the most deranged one of them all. Keeping a sentient being hostage in a ROM file. Both of which never came from our own reality, is a different type of cruel. It's one thing to create our own form of life like Cindy, but to take one as our own is absurd. We have no knowledge of what they could do at any point. Do you see Jeremy's side of it being a real Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, hold on. There we go. As you see Jeremy's side of it being a real Sonic the Hedgehog is cool, on the other side of Ron, it's not practical, nor does it benefit us. We should release it before it knows too much about us. Or tell a void. Greg O. February 20th, 1999. Interesting. What happens if I go through the exit? Oh, that, oh. It's just here now. Strange. Very strange indeed. Not at all what I expected out of this, but I am pleasantly surprised. Personally, I thought it was just going to be another... Oh, it's an evil Sonic situation. But seemingly it's its own entity. Which... that prospect is very interesting to me. Say it was possible to churn a living being into an entity of code. What are the moral implications of that? That's a question that probably won't be answered for a very long time in the real world. But the thought is intriguing. I mean, if you think about it, there's no telling that that isn't just what humanity is. Just a bunch of code and anyway. Sorry about going a bit deep there. I overthink quite a lot, and if I get intrigued by something, I start thinking about it. It's definitely a lot more platforming in this level, which I'm not against. By the way, if anyone even watches up to this point, feel free to ask any questions in the comments or suggest stuff to look at in the future. That was close. But yeah, I get very intrigued by moral conundrums and stuff like that. Like the whole thought of turning a being of a different reality into nothing but code. Which you'd think, given how disorienting that sounds, would be kind of immoral, but people have done way worse. Yeah, I'm trapped off. Or blocked off. I'm going back now. Oh, okay. I can do this, hopefully. Hey, another life. This is getting a bit iffy. I'm gonna accidentally mess up. Oh, god damn it. I have to do that all over again. Uh, just like a friend of mine always said, platforming is always about timing and focus. If you can't focus, then you can't time. Got it. Okay. Can I make that? Okay, I can play a game. It's just platforming. Nothing too scary. Okay. Welcome back. I did the platforming because I didn't want to waste a bunch of time, so onwards to the next level. Oh god. That was a little disorienting. Ground star. This one, I think, originally was called Starlight Zone. I think the last one was called, like, Spring Yard Zone or something. Something with spring in it. Definitely a pretty decently big map. Music is a lot slower now. I feel like that's going to be a running theme. Maybe checkpoints going to slow the music even more. Oh. Oh. That's where I'm supposed to go. It is very dark. It is surprisingly difficult to understand what's going on. And it seems I was correct in my thought earlier. Each checkpoint's going to slow the music even more. Oh, it isn't just slowing the music, it's also getting darker. And I have fallen. Okay. God damn it. This is gonna be close. Alrighty then. And the music's all completely silent. Which means either something's going to happen. Oh, okay, never mind. The music's not completely silent. The music is just the screams of the damned. Okay. Ah. Okay. One more shot. I'm pretty sure I'm at the very end. So I just need to survive. I think that's the end. Thank you for playing this demo of Sonic VR for our latest project, Segaverse. It's a brand new virtual reality addition to the Sega line of products. New way to play and interact with all of your favorite Sega arcade games and titles. Sega Dreamcast. Oh. That's probably not a good sign, isn't it? Scrap brain zone development site. Do not enter. Oh, no. Yes, the cave zone is unsafe for any use due to the incident that occurred involving Dr. Robotnik on November 21, 1992. The cave is unstable. Do not enter. Turn around now. Oh, it actually opened. Under halls. I don't fully know what I'm doing here because, as the note from earlier stated, this place is not very safe. Who knows? Maybe the character I'm playing as isn't too smart. Certainly is very dark, though. I think I need to find a switch. Oh, well, that was easy. Okay. heard that. Yeah, that's slick, you know. Just because I'm a Tails doesn't mean I'm an easy target. Who am I kidding? Being a Tails does mean I'm an easy target. I'm usually the first one to die. Wait, which... Doesn't seem like there's any way to go over there, so... Only thing left to do is go in here. Well, of course I'm going down further. Because why not? Why not go further down into hell? I feel like there's gonna be a chase. Now, I wonder... What?
Watching right there. Do not even try to hide. Do not be pushy like this. It has been far too long without anybody else. No one has listened to me since 98. Please pass it, Isaac. I was 7 years. But I do not want to lose you. Not when you're this far down the lane with me. Take the bottom and why don't you?
Huh. Oh, wait. That... That's... Is that the end of this demo? Oh. Oh. That's... That's the end. Well, that was... That was cool. That was the coolest take on sonic.exe I've ever seen. And, well, to be fair, I haven't seen many. Yeah, that was Sonic VR 97. Uh, these are the credits, so you can pause and read them if you want. That was a really cool little project. Okay, that's the same. It's all gray outside on the mountains. But yeah, that has been Sonic VR 97. As the credits would suggest, this was made by Shovel Knight, I believe was the name. I need to check again. But yeah, I decided to do this because I'm a fan of Sonic and I've been seeing this world pop up in my recommended worlds quite a lot. So I decided why not have my first video be, you know, about this. And I'll be honest, I did not expect any of this. And it kind of blew me away. So, that has been my very first video. Well, actual video. Uh, After each, like, every single playthrough kind of thing, or like long play kind of thing, I'm going to have a bit at the end that just sums up my thoughts on the project that I see or what I've seen. So, here's my thoughts. It's pretty damn good. I've I like what I see and I can't wait for more. And if anyone has any suggestions for other sonic.exe type games or just any other games in general, feel free to leave a comment and suggest whatever you have in mind. This has been Emperor Tales, ET for short, and have a great day. See ya.